DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Shadow baiting us.
Yo, Crypto Nation! It is another FA Friday. Yo, you got your awesome squad here, guys. We got Crypto McCool hiding behind a DogeLord coffee character. You know, he's tripping out on some of that DogeLord. Yo, super caffeinated. You know, it's almost like what was that, Futurama, where Fry went supernova and time stopped on the 100th cup.
Yes. Go.
Recording in progress.
Oh,
I know.
you put that right up in the middle. Oh, I did it again. Let's see if it'll just let me connect in, guys. Hold on. Back in.
Recording in progress.
I tried to quickly get it off the screen, and I did it. So, oops.
Who's the noob?
Well, it's like
I watched the stream go wonk for a second. It was like, oh look, oh, all of a sudden then, well, bam, black screen. And
that's what happens. That's what happens when Mikkel forgets to do stuff. You know, I'm blaming Mikkel on this one.
Oh no, I'll just rewind. I watched you click the close button. That was all you.
Right. Oh, I know, because I panicked. I'm like, oh no! Okay. And I panic clicked. And yeah, I did. I pooped myself a little bit.
All of a sudden, someone else became the host, and I was like, oh, where'd Nim go? And then I was like, oh, quick, I'll check the stream real fast. And I said, oh, stream's still going. Hey, look, I see the overclocks.
Yeah.
That's like, you made overclocks.
It's so stupid that you put the leave meeting on the right side, which is 99% of the time the OK button.
Dominant side, yeah.
Why would you sit there and make you think? You know, if I'm sitting there going, "Oh shit," click, and I'm like, "Oh crap."
I think it's kind of funny, you know, like once you go someone's recording you, they immediately give you the option ejectocito. Right,
it's so stupid. It's like, bro,
they're recording you, bro. Get out.
I know, and I wish it be with the multi-monitor. I wish it would pop it up on a different fucking screen,
Dude,
not the middle of Zoom, not the middle of it. It's like
even if you drag it, even if you drag it to a different screen,
it'll always.
It doesn't remember that it comes back on your main screen.
Yeah, it's like
front and center.
Oh. And this isn't even on my main screen. This is on my smaller screen off to the side, so that I can operate on two other screens.
Operation.
Right. It's like push that shit out of the way. I don't need to see. That's like I got everything in front of me. It's like
operator.
But whatever. That's an FA Friday for you guys. FA Friday. Smash that Lizzie button for the FA Friday. Oh yeah, it's always
FA in the chat. FA in the chat.
And we got that
hoodie.
We got that cryptology with that fresh gear, man. I was sitting there saying about that fresh gear, and I was like, oh, I love that. I love that hoodie.
Bitcoin on the hood.
You know, the only thing that I wish, and it's just me. This is just me.
Like that mic behind the back trick? You like that?
Oh yeah, that was a good one, man. It's
yeah. He's done this before.
You need to go try out for the for the moonwalkers, man. Because that was smooth. Oh my god. But the only gripe I ever had about that hoodie, as much as I love the design on it, I wish it was a zip up.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm a fucking zip up guy, dude. I hate fucking pullovers. Cause like you have to take your hat off. I got to take my glasses off, and then my hair's jacked afterwards. It's like, bro, that's a lot of hair to get jacked up back there.
Just put in a man bun, man. Come on.
I can't. I'm not cool enough to do that.
Yeah, no. Never a man bun.
Yeah, I'm not cool enough with that. I'm just not. I've lived in Chi-Town my whole life, and I'm not cool yet.
Man buns deserve to get cut off. Just go behind him.
Oh man, and what would you do if someone came and snipped you like in the middle of the night or something like that?
That would be at least one mouth shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That I mean, the hair grows back. I get it, but that's a violation.
You have been violated.
I cut it periodically, so it wouldn't be down. I mean, if I let it go for as long as I've been growing it for 10 years.
Okay, so
but if I would have let it go, it'd be below
to the barber shop, right?
No. If I would stop doing that, it would have been down to my ass.
Damn.
Oh yeah. This is actually me keeping it manageable. I whenever I was in high school, I like stopped going. I only trimmed off the dead end, so you're talking like a half an inch, and I just let it grow. I was like, what happens? And I got tired of sitting on it. So like, this is before driver's license, so I'm on a bike. You got to sit down, and you go to look down. No, you go to look down after you sat, and you're sitting on your fucking hair, and you're like, I can't look down. Stand up. Oh yeah, I'd sit on my hair, and then it got worse when I got a car. It was like you get into the car, and you're looking up a little bit, and you're stuck there because you're sitting on your hair. So you're like, hop and pull your hair, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta cut this down.
Hey, look down for me.
Right. That, sir, is impossible.
Maximum effort.
No, it's like now I kind of keep it like this now. And then with the mining room, having all the server cases and all the ASICs. Man, you know how much 260 CFM of airflow loves loose flying hair?
So much.
I felt it one day, and I'm like, I hear zzz. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, I look at my hair, and it's just like a couple of them were like waving in the air, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm like, wow, man, that shit just about cut my hair right out of my scalp. Oh yeah. Don't worry, it was only 120 degrees in the mining room today.
Only?
And everything stayed up and running perfectly.
Wait a minute, no shutdowns at all? Look at that.
It's called excavating your air with
cubic
feet per minute.
The 120 people got to remember 123 degrees is still cooler than the GPU die or the ASIC core itself. So you just gotta move it faster. That's it. You're just like I mean, you can go down into the Mojave Desert, right? You could turn your fans off, turn your AC, crank it all the way. As long as you're doing 55, you're good to go. You don't even need the fan. You'll have AC and everything going through the desert. That's your car. AC, I mean, your GPUs and ASICs don't produce that kind of heat.
Yeah.
So it's like the drag racing mechanic in me goes, hey, all I have to do is simulate 40 miles an hour, right?
Yeah, that's right. The wind coefficient drag.
I mean, I'm only pulling 1,200 fucking 1,200. No, 12,000 CFM. 12,000 CFM with fucking 70 GPUs and a bunch of ASICs.
How many room
it is
that per minute?
It cycles the air 297 times an hour. It cycles all the oxygen out of there.
Oh yeah. All you need is a spark now.
Right. But I mean, it's like you go in there and it's like it was hot. It was hot in there, but it wasn't like that I can't breathe hot, you know, where it's stale hot air.
Dense thickness.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell I was exhausting, and
desert.
you go out in front of my exhaust. Holy cow, the heat!
It's like, oh, I needed to dry
Holy
off, so I just stood in front of this.
That's how it was in the wintertime. I was just literally sitting in the basement right in front of my ASIC, the L3++, and I was just like, all right, we don't have to turn the heat on to stay right in front of
You see, I heat my whole house up with everything in the wintertime. My furnace barely even turned on this winter.
Yeah, me
For the
too.
whole house.
But
I mean,
it right now with the AC.
You're talking 71 GPUs and
Just a couple.
5, 6 ASICs, and then a couple of CPU mining, AMD CPU miners. So I mean, we know those produce heat too.
You like? Have you? I was looking into the CPU mining today. One of my buddies was just started learning about it. He asked me, he's like, "Hey, I want to get started." You know, I was like, "Yeah, you can learn with some, you know, the CPU. Maybe go check out NightShaft if you want, just to like start learning, you know, what to do and stuff." How do you like the CPU?
If it's an Intel CPU, it's a starting point. But your watts to hash rate are gonna suck. AMD shines with the CPU miners right now. They all favor AMD because of its workload capability. It's like, I got the dump truck.
Processing.
I got the dump truck. Where Intel's like, I'm the Ferrari. And it's like, yeah, the Ferrari don't work here. We got to go through the mud over there. You're going to get stuck.
It might look good on a curb, but it don't fly well through the mud.
Right. So, yeah, that's pretty much how, you know, it's like this. If he's got an AMD, you know, not bad. You're not gonna make a whole lot, you know.
Yeah, no, that's why I told him. I'm like, it's probably for educational.
Yeah, that's why like so many whenever you get a virus from like a malicious site. Oh yeah, the USB ones. Yeah,
I got like 7 of them. I'm like, they're not gonna get you a whole bunch, but it's really good if you just want to learn, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
you see, that's probably better because like then you're trying to figure out how do I access it, how do I configure it. You know,
packing, you know, satoshis instead of like
right. You're sitting there and supporting a decentralized network. So I mean, see, like if it depends on what why you want a CPU mine. You know, it's usually where I tell people I'm like, you got anything from a 1060 6 gig and up. You might as well be just mining on the GPU. The CPU is not, especially if you're mining through NiceHash. If you just want Bitcoin, yeah, it'll get you a penny here and there.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, it's like you'll be washed on the, and especially depending on the area that he's in too. You know, it might be just a wash. You know, he might spend 50 cents in electric and mine 50 cents worth of Monero.
Yeah, you pretty much.
But it's like, okay, if you're gonna break even, do you want to break even with Bitcoin, or are you wanting to go with privacy and go with Monero? Because if you're looking for privacy and you want Monero, then you got to set up an XMR rig miner onto your computer and then mine it manually.
Yeah, I've been doing slush pull with FutureBit Apollo for BTC right now. It's low, uses like 197 watts. It gets about 3.37. It's really low, but it you know, it still does it. You know, I tell my buddy, I'm like, look, if you walked out your house and you saw $1 on your porch every single morning, would you fucking pick it up, or would you just keep it there?
Hell yeah.
You know?
Well, the government seems to step over a penny to pick up a buck every time. It's like those pennies fucking add up too.
Nah, they take your bucks and give you pennies back.
I know, right? Especially with all this printing going on right now.
Oh yeah, now they're just giving you straight
Dude.
poop.
God, I spent $20 on gas, and it was just like, 4.2 gallons. I was just like, wait, what?
Well,
Yep.
It's the New America Last campaign.
Yep. But yeah, it's like I've got a grid seed miner also, and I've got that thing just solo mining Bitcoin and Litecoin. I'm like, it's only 65 watts. Who fucking cares?
Why not? Yeah.
I'm like, if it hits a block, I'm gonna be the most happiest guy on the planet. I don't care if it's just one Bitcoin block. One Bitcoin block. One time, I'll turn that fucker off and sell it. Be like, this is the luckiest fucking grid seed miner ever.
Your luck today was 3,000%.
Right?
It's like, woo!
That'd be actually pretty fucking sick. That would.
It's like, dude, man, it's like it. Think about all the what was it? The guy with the S9 that hit a block, you know? Yeah, it said one single he had like 5 or 6 S9s just solo mining, and he hits one, and I'm like, oh, and he hits it after I think he said 4 years.
Okay. Damn. Hey, that's still worth the wait. I'll take it.
Well, you know, it's all random. You could plug in 6 miners and get one tomorrow.
And then there was another guy that had I think it might have been an S7, and he hit a block.
That's when you just give up mining after that. You're like, I'm done.
Oh,
Drop the mic, walk away.
right.
Yeah, I was mining. I had my L3 doing on Litecoin for free, like almost like 6-7 months. I just switched it over to Doge just recently. I said, you know, why not? It's probably gonna be yielding out pretty heavy.
What are you saying directly on the Doge though?
Yeah. No, with pro
Why?
hashing. On pro hashing.
Oh, you're getting payout in
Yeah.
Doge. Okay, because
But
like
it's
you're still mining Litecoin with it.
Yeah.
Well, you're the script algorithm.
No, what they're gonna do is if you are just choosing what you're getting paid out in,
Yeah.
they're gonna still mine Litecoin on it because that's the most profitable script. And as they do every solution that your miner submits onto Litecoin, they take that and submit it on the Doge.
Yeah.
And you get the payout that way. That's how you do the merge mining with it. The Litecoin's a higher difficulty, and you can take the solution to a higher difficulty and see if you can steal a block on a lower difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
It only works down, not up.
Gotcha. Is it all right? So
Because Litecoin's the most difficulty, has the highest difficulty rating, Doge is only stolen now. Nobody mines Dogecoin directly. I don't even know if there's a pool for it anymore, really.
there was. I haven't looked. It's been a while. I thought there was still.
Not one that you can like really. It's funky. It's like
Not that you can like configure.
No public knowledge.
Yeah. It's like it's for the pool operators only now. It's what it feels like. Because nobody knows how much Doge the fucking pool operators are pulling in because of this. There's no transparency on this.
Speaking about transparency, Panda was talking about conflicts. They had like 50% or more plus or whatever that were mining, but they were unknown. You couldn't see anything related to it.
Yeah, it's secret mining.
Fun.
Oh yeah. You can have shadow miners. Shadow miners are some of the worst because like you're praying to God that they're not malicious, because if they're shadow mining,
Or they bounce on you.
If they 51% on a shadow, you don't know. You have no clue. And then the fucking takeover of the network happens. It's like a hostile takeover from the miner.
Because essentially, you probably couldn't find out unless you like really was tracking the Explorer heavy or something like that. You still
Right, you would have
to
to find a weird you'd have to find an obscure address that all of a sudden you find it and you're like, wow, you got a lot in there.
That's not mine.
That's not. Well, no, it's like you look at it and you're like, well, that's not normal. That's a whale. And then you sit there and you can go on the Block Explorer and then start seeing mapping out, because that's what they've been doing with Bitcoin with the whale wallets.
Yeah.
And you're almost having to do that with Conflux in order to expose, to see if you can find which wallet is the one that the person's shadow mining off of, because that'll also help direct you to see if that's the devs. Devs have been known over the history. I mean, not that I've seen it recently, but I've seen that. It's like there used to be old projects that the shadow miners were the devs themselves.
Yo, Gundy, you make beats, or you just got what you got turntables for?
He throws down.
Why not?
Oh yeah, my brother's a DJ. Nice.
I mean, I'm not a professional by any means.
Oh, you're a professional. Stop it. I know.
Professional
slacker. You're the master.
I've actually hung out with a lot of some of the legends of techno. Some of the biggest techno legends: Paul Oakenfold, fucking Danny the Wild Child. Oh god, man, there's so many of them. Oh yeah, so many of them. I mean, Daft Punk. It's like I've hung out with those guys. Fucking,
wow, that brings up my college day.
Holy shit. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah. And then he had here in Chicago.
I missed the 90s
You had the traditional 90s Too Cool Chris. Too Cool Chris in the house. It was B96 Saturday night live on the decks is what it was.
Nice.
Yeah, they do Friday and Saturday live on the decks. So they'd have DJs coming into Chicago just to spin live on the airwaves. So a lot of those guys were just coming through here. I lived in Chicago for too many years.
Well, it's always been a thing, if you find some Technique MK2s, you hold on to them forever.
Yeah.
Technique is the...
Yeah, one of my good buddies still, he's still a vinyl collector.
They don't really like they used to.
Huh?
All that new digital shit.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do, because you don't get that warm crackly feeling off the vinyl like you do with the vinyl, man. There's something about vinyl. And then there's something about being able to go into a real DJ's house and then you see their wall of vinyl and you're like, yeah, I think you might know what you're doing. I mean, considering you don't see any scratches on anything. Either you've never done this before and it's art, or you're pretty good. Nah, he's pretty decent. Well,
he
can throw down.
Needles, you're gonna scratch around.
Yeah, you have to always have extra. My brother had
you don't want to use
all the time.
You don't want to use mixing needles to scratch, so you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta have those diamond tips.
Gundy with the tables. Oh,
sharpen them up, baby.
Okay. That's tight.
Yeah. Gundy can have the deck. I'll sit down on the drums.
Okay, you're musically inclined too.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
We can get out the beat makers and just go to town.
Oh yeah. I've been drumming off and on for 27 years.
So imagine...
my mother was actually a concert folk guitarist back in the 80s. She played a concert folk guitarist.
Did she play with Fish and shit?
Music?
Yeah, she did folk music. So she'd play a 12-string guitar. She was signed up with RCA Records when I was a kid. Used to open up for Simon and Art Garfunkel, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
Oh shit!
You dirty hippie baby.
It all makes sense now, right?
Right. So I mean, it's like I got to hang out with some of the biggest rock and folk legends in the world. Until my mom's got rheumatoid arthritis, so it set in the late 80s, and
sucks.
She went from being able to play, 3, 4, 6 hours to like 20 minutes before her hand would just lock up on the guitar neck. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the her whole forearm. You just see it like, oh, it's like, damn.
Get her on some BHO, for some
Yeah.
Good
But unfortunately,
for
yeah.
inflation.
But she was a
Inflation.
great guitarist back in her day. I mean, I remember that shit when I was a kid. So I now know how, like, because of hearing her, man, in non-digitally tuning into guitar with a tuning fork. I've got such an ear for I can tune a guitar within a half a step of where it actually needs to be. And I mean, like, sometimes I'm dead nuts, but I'm like, it's, if anything, it's a half, like a quarter of a half to a quarter turn down. I'm like, so I'm pretty good. But they'll be accurate all across the board. So I mean, it'll sound right.
Yeah, I'm teaching my boys keyboard and I play guitar. So
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you probably
Look at this, we got a band right here.
You'd probably like my one guitar. I've got a trophy guitar.
What do you got? Epiphone?
Nah. I've got a 1965 Gibson 120T with the original one-piece solid mahogany neck and the rare sunburst finish. It's like a $30,000 guitar. It ain't nothing big.
Yeah, Nim just leaves it on the couch,
Right.
Oh no, that thing is.
Make a fucking NFT out of that.
It's even cliche enough to it sits in a gator skin guitar case.
Oh my god,
Yeah, it
that's even
does.
better.
A branded gator skin guitar case.
Oh yeah.
As long as you got the gator skin guitar strap to go with it.
Right?
No, I
And
don't. I don't even leave the strings tuned on it, dude. Because like I don't want nothing to ever warp.
That's
I think before I would even drop a tune back into that guitar, I would bring it over to a local guitar shop and have them put it into their humidity controlled room for probably a couple of weeks to get some moisture back into the wood before I string it. I think the wood, it's old, dude.
It's no good.
Yeah, it's like I reworked it myself a little bit, and it plays really nice. And then I've also got an early 2000s 24 fret Washburn custom Callaway cutaway.
Okay.
So it's got the deep cut in the neck so that you can grab comfortably all the way at the bottom of the fret. And instead of the four bolt pattern on the neck, it's got that sweeping bolt pattern that follows the body.
Interesting.
Yes, I got some cool stuff.
Hippie hoarders.
You're right.
Did we miss
There
the
he
announcement this morning?
We
There
might
it
have.
You
At the
didn't give us
beginning
one.
of this stream?
We might have.
We heard a little
But I
bit.
don't-
But
we
let's
need-
do it.
We need more. We need more FAs. I only see a few. There's only a few in there. Gundy's got more helicopters in there than we got FE or FA.
Helicopter,
Wow.
helicopter.
Hey man, it's been a long day. I was working in a 23 degree room today. Give me a little break. I may
Somebody
be a
get this
little
man Gatorade
dehydrated.
now.
Right? I may be a little dehydrated. Sorry.
Gatorade.
Hey.
Want my water? I got plenty.
That's
God.
not water. That's fucking vodka, man.
I'm like maintaining air temperature in the room at 123 degrees and no minor shutdowns, no nothing. I'm like,
This is my new size coffee right here. You know, the whole
Holy cow.
Oh yeah. Give me a
I'll
fort.
keep-
it's
Oh,
the
yeah,
half
40 of
pot
coffee.
style.
Can I get a 40 of some
half
DogeLord
pot.
coffee?
That's the full pot.
Yeah. Get ready for DogeLord cough. Oh wait, I gotta show you my
Oh.
bag.
Oh.
Is it mail time?
We're gonna find out.
In
In the meantime,
we may have enough FAs now. We may have enough.
we may have enough FAs.
Yeah, I think we do. I think.
All
so.
right. I gotta at least wait till our boy Simon gets back here. Our boy Peter. Our boy.
Eric's like drink some moonshine, swish and swallow. It's like
Swish and swallow, gross.
Well, you got to enjoy the
Ladies
flavor of it.
and gentlemen, it's Friday the 13th, and you're all fucking awesome.
Yo!
Oh, good. The Diggity DogeLord Cafe.
Nice.
Don't delay.
Wait,
Get
he
your
does
coffee
it.
today.
Which one did you get?
Fresh roasted. It's the sample pack. So I think it's like a whole bunch of different ones. We're actually going to be giving this one away soon to a lucky winner. So, and we got a couple other ones too. So stay tuned.
Yo!
Freebies.
It's Simon's got his background on because he doesn't want to have everybody see his wall of miners back there.
Ooh, you got the backpack. You got the backpack.
Yeah, he's got that cool backpack.
Yeah, we did. This thing is fucking sick. I actually really like it. I've been rocking it. So it's it's for the real ones. You know what I mean?
It is. Is that like more like a lunch backpack?
It's like a medium pack. It's perfect
A medium,
for like a tablet.
It's for like MacBook Pros and shit.
okay.
It's like a leather backpack, you know.
No, I'm saying size
your
wise.
tablet or
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
You could probably grab like a 3060 gigabyte 3-fan like GPU, and maybe like an inch or two above that. That's probably like the size or so.
Hells yeah.
But it came out. Yeah, it came out nice. So, like,
So I gotta say, how awesome it is to have our boy Peter on the show with us today.
Oh yeah, welcome.
Cryptechology. I'm loving the absolute DogeLord background you got going on right now.
look, we have to rep our community. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We have to rep the community.
You
And
gotta
also,
go.
we want some more content creators and merch on DogeLord.com. We're doing some amazing things at DogeLord, so stay tuned for all of that, guys. Like, for real.
Yeah. It's like I still have to get up on the Fiverr and have one of those guys over there redo my logo.
Your Etsy store. Come
Well,
to
you know what's
DogeLord.
crazy is like for like the past 2 weekends, Peter and I have been trying to like go back and forth with our schedules just to try to get like a one-on-one video for the DogeLord channel. It's, because I mean, let's face it, the dude's a hard charger. You're a hard charger, my man, and the fact that
That's how you gotta be. Just go get it, bro.
yeah.
Just fucking own that shit.
Simon absolutely did.
Always
Simon
forward.
absolutely did, and that's the thing is like like he's like gonna take off with DogeLord, and he wanted to jump right into it. He made the first video before I had a chance to say, "Hey guys, there's gonna be some changes."
He's like, nope, it's mine. Like, if I lick it, is it mine?
Oh man, no, I'm just super stoked because, like, first of all, this is my way to say thank you to all you guys, because when I got into mining, I mean, this was my home in the beginning. I learned everything. And I mean, like, there are other good channels, there are other good content, there's some other places, but here you got raw quality information, no bullshit, no nonsense. And that's what I enjoyed it the most. I'm just like, man, how could I at least fucking pay it forward some way or another? So that's why I'm just like, saw this opportunity with DogeLord. I'm like, boom, this is what I'm good at. This is what I love and I enjoy. Let me see if I can add a little magic to that. So
Not financial advice. We don't do that on this channel.
Right.
So yeah, we've had enough FAs. I think it's time for the real announcement.
All right.
To all you sexy motherfuckers, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Fire!
FA in the chat.
Ow. Ow. Meow.
So, what would you guys do if you got access to Satoshi's wallet?
What would I say or what would I do?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Or what would I buy?
I honestly would not do anything with
Yeah,
it.
no, I'd
You
be
would say,
scared. I would leave it like where it is.
You
Right.
almost want to sit there. It's like at this point in time,
It's like,
you almost want to sit there and just take the wallet.dat file out of the wallet
Of the wallet
and delete it. And just delete it.
Like, don't touch it. Leave it alone.
Delete it.
And
Delete
just
the
give it
last
to the
run.
blockchain.
Yeah, it's the blockchains at this point.
It is.
It's like I'm with the belief that the person Satoshi died.
Okay.
or you
There's
got
there's
merch
two-
or something.
there's two people that passed away right around the same time that Satoshi stopped interacting. You had Hal Finney and I forget what the other Bitcoin coder's name was.
I thought I saw that it was like activated or just recent, or was that a while ago?
No.
I thought
It's never been. It hasn't been
maybe it was
activated
some-
at
maybe it was
all.
some FUD.
Some of the oldest wallets activated when fake Toshi decided to claim all the early wallets as his, and they all
Yeah.
decided to wake they all decided to wake up and sign a signature really quick, going, "This is not Craig
This is
Wright's
not
wallet.
Satoshi.
This is not his wallet." And I was like, "Yes, the blockchain." Long live the long-term holders.
Giving liars and criminals a run for their money.
Oh yeah, so it's like I think it would do more harm to move even one single Satoshi out of that wallet at this
Yeah,
point.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you
Well,
on that.
with the markets being all red right now, you want to cause some massive FUD. Yeah, move
Make
one
every-
Satoshi out of that
yeah.
wallet.
Just one. Just one.
Just one.
What? The maxis
Just
would come out
one.
of fucking the woodworks.
They would lose it.
They'd
They
lose
would
their
lose
mind.
it.
The last thing that was
He's
holding
gonna sell it all.
People have been trying to crack that wallet for a long time. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. You know, a 256-bit encryption. Good luck, dude. There ain't no supercomputer on the planet that can crack that.
That's
Quantum
why I love.
computing's not
That's why I
very
love
quantum computing in
Bitcoin.
price
Canada,
effective
Mike.
yet.
No, there ain't no. It's the quantum computer is nothing more than a glorified badass calculator. That's like the hot rod of calculators right now. That is like so far from, and it's like so
badass calculator.
fuck yeah.
There he is.
That took way too long.
There he is.
There, he's back.
He's
Why
can't
back.
I
start my
What's
camera?
good, bro?
What happened to your camera?
I don't know.
Was it attached to your microphone? Did it die?
No. Sometimes it just doesn't like to. Hey, I'm not gonna grab the right camera.
By the way, I'm still a fan of the DogeLord DCA and NFT background you got
Yeah, I
going
know,
on
that
right
thing
now,
is sick.
Miguel.
That thing is sick. I like that.
Right. He's like tripping
pretty
out
sick.
on. He's like tripping out on coffee. He's like, it's like Fry. No, it's like Fry from fucking Futurama after the 100th cup time stopped.
The other thing that he did, he also hologrammed the logo. Look at that thing.
It is. It's nice.
Oh, there we go. We got a camera.
Oh,
Jeez, look at that thing.
put the logo back on.
It was so much beautiful, so much better looking.
Oh, there you go. Man, I was about to
What
have
are
a nightmare.
those?
I'm sorry. Yeah. It's a little much, you know. It's a little much. It's scary to look at sometimes.
I know.
It's a little
It's-
sunburned.
That bearded glory is just too much awesomeness over there.
It's a little sunburned.
So you're saying that your neck may be red?
You know, just because I live in the South doesn't make that funny.
Hey man, you gotta
Yeah, it
beautify
does.
the hair, you know?
Stay away from Luna.
He's giving me
Okay,
that.
so
Giving me that country boy look over there.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Opinion time. Do you guys believe that it was the
That tan bar.
fall of Luna that caused this major crash across the whole Bitcoin cryptocurrency network?
That's what
I mean,
happens
I
when
don't,
stablecoins
I don't
depeg,
blame
dude.
them.
I mean, they
Oh
know what
my
the fuck
God.
No, not
they know what they were
personally.
doing.
Not the guys from Luna personally, but the fact that it happened. The fact that it happened and it happened on Luna.
I'm
Do
not
you
surprised.
believe that it was the trigger for this whole market?
No.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
I'm not surprised
No.
either, just due to
No.
the fact that
No.
Luna is a like stable coin esque, like.
Well, UST is.
This is
Well,
this
no,
is
like
this
all
is Janet
of, like,
yelling.
Luna's platform is
Yeah.
like that. That's what they're based off of. Even now, like people are wanting them to like get rid of UST and just start burning Luna, and they straight out said no, we're not getting rid of UST, even though that's kind of the problem right now for them.
It's still there.
So I don't know. I mean, yes and no. It makes sense that they use them because all of their assets are based on stable.
I think
makes
this is
sense.
this almost feels like a planned corporate attack from multiple vectors on UST. Yellen,
BlackRock.
Say it ain't so, man.
Janet Yellen,
Corruption?
Janet Yellen.
What are you talking about?
Such thing
There's
as
no
corruption.
market
Yeah.
manipulation.
Hey, you
There's
got to
no
remember.
such thing as
Hey,
manipulation.
didn't Gary Gensler last crash say that they were responsible for crashing Bitcoin with what was it the ETF? The futures. The futures.
Yeah,
Futures.
the futures contracts.
You
Yeah.
know what? First of all, I'm not.
He
even
took
gonna
credit
give them
for
that
it though.
credit. I'm not-
They
yeah,
took
no,
credit.
no,
They
don't
took credit
deserve
on
the
that.
credit.
For
They
the
don't deserve
2017 off of the
Yeah, they don't
2017
deserve
crash.
it, but they took it.
They
They
took
don't
the credit.
deserve it.
They took the credit, saying that they crashed out Bitcoin. So
The
they
media was like, "Oh, hey, he's gonna raise his hand and say it was him. Let's go for that guy. I like
yeah.
that guy."
That's like the Taliban taking credit for some bombing somewhere.
They're like, no one else in their community wants to take up for that, so
Well, these
Let's
Turks
go with
just
that
figured
dumb
out.
dumb.
Let's go with that one right
They
there.
just figured out how to use crypto to prop up US, fiat currency. So
Exactly. And
it's
then
like,
they,
we'll just borrow 200 million from here and put it back over here.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, like, not to get too techie, the blockchain is doing exactly what it was created to do. Over collateralized, over liquidated, over leveraged fucking addresses are getting the boot. You didn't want to pay up. You didn't want to,
it's rewarding the hodlers. The Bitcoin hodlers.
I mean,
you know
BTC's
what I
been doing that since day one.
You know what I like about every one of these market
Take 'em out.
crashes? You want to know what I love about these market crashes? Is that you have those people who liquidate themselves out of the market, yeah, and they go, "I hate that. It's a scam. It's no good." And then, like, a year, 2 years later, they regret their decisions. But that's on them. But then you have the other people who they come out, they go into the market going, yeah, Doge ship, oh yeah, XRP. One bear market later, Bitcoin only, Bitcoin. They learn their lesson through a bear market if they stick around.
that's what I see a lot across Twitter right now. It's always
That's why they call the shitcoins poop.
Luna made me a Bitcoin Maximus.
Right? Like, yes.
Hold on, really?
It's a kind of a crappy way to learn.
sometimes
I'm
you
at
gotta.
work. I haven't been on Twitter, so I don't know.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
you have to get slapped across the face with the harsh reality
Right.
in order to learn. Some
Yeah.
people don't learn. They're like, hey, I don't want stable savings. I'd rather go to the casino gulag.
Yeah.
It's like during a bear market, you fucking lose. The house wins, you lose.
There's a
Everybody-
reason why
everybody loves the
Bitcoin has
DeFi,
survived this long. You know what I mean? There's a
And it
reason
rewards
why.
everybody for just dollar cost averaging DCA.
So that brings up a good point. You think that they just brought the boat back to the dock? They were like so PO'd and jealous that anyone that was under, got in under 25 or even under 30, because it was like I remember when it was approaching 30, and then all of a sudden we were all talking about it, and then Elon came out with his, I think he got in at like that 35. I think that's when he made that announcement that he put like whatever Tesla got. I forgot what.
So you can look at it like a corporate manipulation of somebody big trying to get into the market. Or you can look at it as we blew off the $64,000 top. It needed a healthy retraction from its parabolic rise. We felt we have fallen a little over 50% of the way back down. So we are basically back into the $20,000 range, which would be a healthy growth pattern if Bitcoin would have just held a normal market with a normal linear growth coming out of $32,000. It wouldn't. As soon as we
crazy manipulation up and down. So.
Right, we hit a huge spike. Yeah, we can go back up, but we needed to cool back down. We needed to retrace. So basically, you had the hype cycle, and now we're back into the consolidation cycle, or one of many consolidation cycles. People just kind of look at it for the wrong way.
The one
I love consolidation cycles.
Yes.
One good thing I do like when I was just looking at the charts, I'm just like, well, this last time we just had 73 billion in volume coming in right around here, which was around the amount from the very, very first breakout when we were going over at 25. So at least we finally got some more volume, because before that it was like 24 billion, 30 billion on this way down. So I mean, that could be an interesting sign, but could we go down to that 19 support, 19.5 previous resistance? Oof, imagine going under 20.
If it goes under 20, I'm praying that Bitcoin consolidates so much it crushes souls down to 1K.
Well, you gotta look at it this way. Historically, Bitcoin has never retraced more than 85% from its all-time high. It did it one time, but very early in its life, where there was less liquidity in the market.
Pump.
Right. So that was a different market.
$100 or whatever.
Yeah, we shouldn't go less than 20K.
Yeah.
For like 80%, you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't go less than 20K. We got close. We got real close, and then it started coming back up. And
right, you're talking 85% retracement.
25, like 9 something or whatever. I saw that bounce. I was
still praying for 20.
Well, if you think about it, if you think about 85% from the all-time high from its parabolic rise, that'll put you right around that $18,000 Bitcoin.
Well, what
so
I really
people don't
do is get the time traveling going back, and I'll go smack
back
myself
to
on the back of the head in 2014 and buy all of them.
I'll go back.
We'll
go back another 2 more years. And I'm going to smack myself whenever I heard about it. Going, just because an 18-year-old told you this doesn't mean that it's garbage.
What is this internet money you speak of?
So
all I got told is you just hold on to it.
I never understood how algorithmic stablecoins worked till the crash. He's like, yes. Pure manipulation.
It is. That's why you see on with all the Tether FUD that they had. Oh, Tether is the only reason why. It's like they've gone through. They are backed up at 3 ways from Sunday. Multiple banks. They are decentralized.
Didn't they decouple today too? Wasn't it Tether that decoupled for
a brief moment? They've floated generally right around $1. I've seen them get down to 85 cents, and I've seen them as high as $1.23.
It's very common to see like 91, 92, and then go back to like 106 or something. And
you'll see them, like, if it stays in one spot for too long, you'll see their balance sheet consolidate a little bit. And it goes into their reserves. They take it off the...
I just think that's more hoobajoo. They should have never came out with stablecoins.
I mean, they're just trying to like recreate the markets, and it's just like, you don't need to do that. The whole point of blockchain was to have something different, not recreate what we fucking ran away from that created Bitcoin.
Stock market 2.0 and all that bullshit.
Well, you see,
it's using that capitalistic strategy and bringing
Well, then we should be definitely ragging on everybody who holds on the XRP because that's banking on the blockchain.
I hate XRP. No.
Exactly. I'm just
Sorry,
saying.
XRP are-
Hey, man,
That's
I'll rag on
banking.
myself.
That's banking on the blockchain.
It's
These are
it's
gains,
speculative
bro.
assets, bro. I diversify all my portfolio.
I'm just still waiting for
Still
something
take
to
my
happen there.
gains in BTC so you can shove off.
Well, when these things were, 16 cents a piece, you
Not
just buy a
financial
big
advice.
bag and you throw it in the closet and you forget about it.
And then see what happens.
You see,
I
you
do
see,
not
but-
own any XRP.
But what ends up happening is you have people that get new into the market and they go, ooh, that's cheap. and they buy whatever shit coin and they're like, come on, and then they watch their first YouTube and they're like, Lambo.
I can get
I've always wanted one of those. Oh man. And then they check their portfolio every day moving forward until it crashes to nothing and they're like, crypto did this to me. It liquidated my house.
No, sir.
You guys all lied. It doesn't
Right?
work.
I can't
You
believe
did
that,
this to
man.
you, sir.
When that BitConnect stuff came out and everyone was mortgaging their houses and stuff, I'm like,
Man,
it's
imagine-
retarded.
Imagine
that's
somebody-
Rule number one is don't bet the house. Like,
But,
seriously.
but think about it this
Only
way,
use money
seriously.
you're willing to lose.
No, seriously. I mean,
People hear
seriously.
That mean they're like, wait, all my money?
See,
I can lose it all.
now,
That's okay.
if we were to pull somebody on here who mortgaged their remortgaged their $500,000 house to buy Bitcoin in 2018, whenever it hit $3,200.
Yeah, that
That
person
would be-
bet the house and won.
I mean,
Yeah, that would be legend.
people hear that story and they're like, oh wait, that could be me. But then
Right.
they don't realize, wait, that probably individual probably did a decent
And then
amount
they-
of research
and then they don't-
understood exactly what they were doing.
and then you don't think about that. And then you don't think about the Bitcoin pizza guy.
Not the top of the market.
You think of the Bitcoin pizza guy. He's like 2 pieces of pizza, 10,000 fucking Bitcoin.
That's right, E-Rock. He
Trillion.
says, no
Oh my
Lambo.
God.
I'd be happy with a boat. It's where I keep my ledger.
Yeah, with all your
Oh,
pew
no.
My
pews,
pew pews for my 2A.
and you have everything
I
on.
forgot to put the drain plug in.
Right,
No, abandoned ship.
Remember,
Man.
always let the unicorn drive.
Man.
right. No.
I mean,
Fluffy pony.
ponies.
You always have a. Never let a fluffy pony drive the boat, man. The boating accidents claim more Bitcoin every year.
Speaking of fluffy pony, okay.
Boats and
So
hoes.
where I work, we have to deal with service animals. And a lot of people don't get the idea that emotional support animals are not actually ADA certified service animals. They are not.
You mean they can't guide a blind person?
Come on,
Emotional
my
support
spider
is not-
my spider monkey special.
I was joking around with one of my coworkers. I'm like, you know what? I cannot wait for some idiot to come in here with an emotional support llama.
dude.
You see,
Spitting on people?
no, man, I want my emotional horse.
makes
My
you feel
no, I want my emotional donkey. This way, when people that piss me off get behind me, I just slap its ass and it kicks them.
Like, that's what makes me happy.
Right? This is my emotional support. Whack it up. Smack.
So there's
Yes!
two questions. There's two questions that you are legally allowed to ask somebody with a service animal. You know, is this a service animal required because of a disability? They say yes or no. Okay, if they say yes, okay, on to the next question. What work or task has this animal been trained to perform? You know, what work or task? Okay, that means, oh, he licked, you know, like a task being like
It
he
wipes
licks
my
me to
ass.
lick,
Grabbed my
he lets
beer
me
out
know
of the
that
fridge.
I'm having a seizure. You know,
Grabs
like
my beer.
he licks me or he sits down or he barks at me if
Wipes
something's
my ass.
happening. All right, not I don't need to know your medical condition or whatever made up nonsense you're coming up with.
Wait, does
But-
it count if the dog alerts the lawnmower? because my dog goes back and forth and barks like a son of a bitch anytime they come cut the grass.
Running back and forth. I think it's safe to say that they're outside mowing today.
Is that would that qualify as a
It's my alert. It's my alert dog. It alerts me to things around me.
It alerted me that my neighbor was mowing. That I knew to go close my window.
It alerted
my
me.
allergies are really bad.
It alerted me that you were coming up because like he locked eyes on you, like you were gonna pet him. So he alerted me of that. He's like, let this guy pet me. I love the abuse. He looks like he can abuse me, right?
Mr. Funkmaster in the chat.
I see dogs everywhere now. You used to like not be able to walk around with like dogs or service animals, and you had to have like the certain vest. And I thought there was like a little certification badge or something you used to have to display.
Oh no, true ADA certified animals don't have their own ID, or you know they don't.
Maybe it was
Okay,
just
and the service.
No,
vest,
they usually
you can
have
buy
the
it at
vest.
Petco.
Yeah,
You can buy it at Walmart.
yeah, that's true.
Thanks.
I could buy one and put it on my emotional support peacock.
Right, Mr. Funkmaster. He's like, I bought a boat. He's like, I bought a boat last fall, and now I'll be filling it up for $5.20 a gallon. See, I'm gonna sit there and tell you like this. There are,
Sink it. I mean, don't do that.
No. There are two joys in a boating life, right? There's the joy of buying it, and there's the joy of selling it.
Well, you know what boat
The
means,
joy
right?
of actually going out
Please
and fishing.
break out
in it.
another 1,000.
No.
That's right.
Yeah. Buy it,
Every time
break
you
out.
gotta
Yeah.
fix it.
No, every time
Every time you put it
you
in the
look
water,
at
it's
it,
break
you
out
look at
another
it, you're like,
1,000.
break out another 1,000. That's boating.
Boating.
That
Every
sounds like
time
a
you put that thing
champagne
in the
problem.
water, man. Break out another 1,000.
Yes.
That's definitely a champagne problem.
Oh God, it's like I'm a boater, but I live vicariously through one of my buddies.
You're
I
boat
love
curious,
boats,
are you?
but
Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Are you a
Nobody
rowboater
does.
or a motorboater?
Motorboater.
I don't have a boat, but I did get my boater's license. So whoever has a boat, I can
Yeah,
drive
you know, you gotta take the test,
I can
man.
drive it.
Because when they pull you over, they're gonna birth
Oh, they don't got anything like that out by me.
Everyone on the boat gets tested.
They don't
Yeah,
have
like, it's
anything
not
like
like a
that
car
out by me.
situation.
The guy who blows the lease gets to drive the boat.
No, it's the guy that knows how to get back from the bar at night.
No, you just
Everyone's got their phones with their
you're
flashlights.
just
your
supposed to
5-year-old.
throw the anchor overboard and just everyone step away from the wheel.
Grandpa's
Like,
gonna
what
have
are
the
you talking
5-year-old
about?
driving.
Nobody's driving. We're just floating,
Right?
We're just floating. Motor's not even on. We're just coasting.
right?
Where are you going?
You
I
gotta
don't
get a
know.
cuddy boat.
Circles.
The waves
mini
blowing
stand
me
cabin.
over that. I think the waves are taking me that way.
Going whichever way the current's taking me.
Right, which way are we going?
You
Who's
gotta
driving?
have a
Ahead.
stabbing cabin in your boat.
Yeah, there you
Oh man.
go. Oh
I'm
man.
not spending money, nor do I have a stable income. Hello. Uh-oh.
Well,
Let's read
Uh-oh.
some of the comments.
Oh,
dang it, Goblin.
Goblin. I
Now's
told
not
you.
time for this.
Well,
I
gotta
told you
back
about that.
up. One step at a time. One step at a time.
Yep.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Facts.
You guys
That
get
was the
bored
best
this-
time for you to accumulate, my friend.
It really is, actually. Like, that's what some.
All of this
Like,
happened
the-
right
like,
right
it's
after
time to
he's
learn.
like, I can't work where I'm working at. My
Hypothetical.
allergies are killing me. Like where he was working at was just like getting his allergies because of mold.
E-Rock Hyper says, "Okay,
A lot of people are
hypothetical.
allergic to mold.
100K.
100K to invest. Where are you spreading?
Ooh, everyone
That's a
get
great
a
question.
shot at this question one at a time. Gundy, start us off. Where are you doing with the 100K?
I dump it all into crazy shit coins.
Which one?
All the
Bless you.
shittiest I can find.
All
man.
of them? Ape board ape?
I'd buy all the Luna.
It's like I'll give them liquidity.
I heard it's coming back.
Yeah, you know. No, actually, I would get. I would
forking
go
it.
buy all the market cap of BitConnect.
All the more.
Oh my
you
god.
It's still out there.
It is still out there. I think it's like 50 cents right now. or there's a 5 in there somewhere. Might be 3 zeros behind. I don't
Somebody's trading a couple $100 worth of it every day.
Mikkel, what are you doing with the 100K?
Man, so
Not financial advice, anybody. Do your
Not
own
financial
due
advice,
diligence.
we don't
no.
do that here.
Advice, you know all that shit.
100K to invest. Where am I spreading? I would have to say 50% directly into the busy bit myself,
Oh, fuck
and then the rest of the 50K into probably mining hardware to mine the busy bit.
Good
Oh.
choice.
Throw
Equipment.
that shit
Equipment.
into the
I like
family
that.
mine, yo.
I like
Exactly.
that. I like the equipment play. What about you, Nemesis?
You gotta have the long term.
Oh, bro, man. I'll one up the Mikkel over there. If I were to do it, it'll be all busy Bitcoin mining.
Oh.
I'll
said,
make
"Fuck
more."
it, I'm
You can
going all
always
in
buy
Boston."
I'll make
Bitcoin.
way. Me and Mikkel will make way more mining it.
You can't one up me because I have children, so I'm saving half of that because I gotta think about their long term future.
You
and
see,
hold it for
you
them
are
forever.
when you buy $100,000 worth of Bitcoin mining equipment, you're ensuring that they're going to fucking Yale or Harvard.
That's
So
not-
schools they want.
yeah, right. You
Mic-
better not
mic
use
drop,
that
man.
crypto on that.
Mic drop, man. I'm trying to teach people how to feed themselves, man. It's like I don't want to give anybody a fish. I want to teach them how to feed themselves.
Speaking of that, though, make sure that your significant others, as long as they're on the trust tree, make sure they know how to get your crypto.
That's a good point.
Because, you die in a plane crash tomorrow, all that crypto is gone.
Kind of like Quadra CX.
Yep.
I know, terrible joke, but
Right.
because he's not actually dead, but maybe.
Right.
Hypothetically.
And
He's
the cold wallet depleted after he was dead.
Hypothetical, of course. You can't trace it on the blockchain or anything.
No, never.
That- it's not a-
Who does that?
What do you think this is? This central banking system?
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Is this the digital bank token?
It's funny because it's true.
Right? I know. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Yeah. Bitcoin. That's where, yeah.
All right,
Bitcoin and mining
Doge.
equipment sounds like.
Where you at, Doge? What's your 100? Your 100K?
All right, so my 100K, like you, 50 would go into the Visity bit for my personal self. 20K, I would probably spread across 20 shit coins. Just only
do
need
a
one of them to
1,000?
pay off. Just need one of them to pay
1,000
off.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
And
Fair
then the
gamble.
remaining 30, I would put towards DogeLord coffee and doing
Ooh.
things like you have you seen like Built USA or 8080? Like the $5 spent is one entry to win a Toyota Supra or something like that.
Yeah.
Why not do the same thing for crypto?
Ooh. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it.
What about you, man?
That's top secret.
I know. I don't know. Well, obviously, I got to go with the entrepreneur route because we are going. I probably would take
Yeah.
half of it, and it's going to DogeLord.com, and we're gonna get the sickest. I would want to spend
Half of
like
it.
50K.
The man's got a plan. Just wait on it.
on a conversation with one of my wealthy mentors. I don't know who I could get for 50K. If I can get like some Alex Hermosi or Grant Cardone or I don't know, someone big that would want to have a conversation with, and then after that, I'm buying Bitcoin always. That's what they are. I would have said helium, but you know what? Helium equipment is a totally different route. It's a totally different route. Instead of mining, the mining route was the beginning. Now it's like if you have IoT sensors, you got to build out that business anyway to really make like a big bang.
Yeah, you've got to work it in your area in order for it to work for you. So guess what? But proof of work, anybody?
Speaking of that, like, how is your business going? Like that side of it?
It's going actually really well. It's really busy. I mean, it's been this extremely really busy year. A lot of changes. I built out the IoT network out in my town, and it got the attention of a few technology companies. Now I'm actually working as a virtual chief information officer for one of these tech companies, just from building out this IoT network. And I'm working on my sensor project for commercial real estate, and also parents that are looking to put sensors on their kids and stuff like that using the Helium blockchain. So that's doing quite well. And cool thing, I've been working on the blockchain, getting paid in Bitcoin, which is one of the first things that I can say that's been awesome, working managing the NFT chat room for a content creator. So guys, you can make money with crypto. You can even get a job with crypto, get paid in Bitcoin or things like that. Just want, like, not to get too crazy, but there's opportunities, yo, for real, to level up. There's
We'll work for crypto.
Got it.
We'll work for crypto, damn it.
Learn it.
We'll work for
Learn it.
crypto. Facts.
Right, you can do
Yes,
like
yes.
AnthonyPompliano.com or something like that, /jobs or whatever it is. He's got a crypto jobs listing. There's what is it? CryptoJobs.com, I think it is.
Yeah, they got a lot of good ones.
Blockchain
Yeah.
jobs.
But there's so many, like, you can just Google it, and and there's a lot out there. There's not enough. If you're a coder, there's not enough developers in the crypto space, period. I mean, you're talking one developer might be working with 12 different projects because there's just not enough top level coders out there. And then, you don't even have to be a coder to get involved with some of these. They're looking for marketers, people who can, just various
A lot of
different
people are just
things.
looking
It's
for like community
wow.
managers.
Yeah.
People that are just
A
here
lot
to
of-
like focus on the community
Right.
because they're trying to build. Like you've all seen it. Like whenever I have my head down building, like you don't see me in Discord because that's like the last place I need to go because I'll be distracted for hours, and I stay away from there. So like having someone that's a community manager, people that are in the community 24/7 is beneficial. And those pay in crypto. Those are like almost freelancing jobs. I do quite a few of those. I do freelancing jobs on the side for the Busy Bitcoin. I've been doing full-time crypto for well over a year now. Not just mining, multiple other things. Like you can't just do one thing.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Mm-hmm.
Just one thing will hurt you.
Yep, it's like even
Nowadays.
myself, I'm spread around for being able to do a bunch of different stuff. It's like, yeah, I might have liberated myself with mining, but I got a few other side hustles that bring in freaking big bucks.
I work more now, like mentally, than I did when I was working like a 9 to 5.
Same.
Like that was way more like physically draining. I'm mentally drained. Like now I have to like watch myself and not spread myself too thin because I'll like do too much, and my mentally I can't hold it all.
No, you're absolutely right. It's no
That's
different
a
than
great
me
point.
working at 16 hours
Whole
and trying
different.
to run 2 businesses, DogeLord Coffee and DogeLord.com. Is one of the reasons why I'm like, hey,
A whole
Simon,
different strain.
you've got a plan, you've got a vision. You want to run it?
It doesn't even matter if that 9 to 5 is like actually physical.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
it takes a physical toll on you.
So,
I don't know what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like I still have yet to figure it out. I know that
I mean,
that's
when
I'm
you
determined it, but I can't figure it out yet.
with blockchain, at least, like you get that satisfaction of ownership right from the jump. Like no matter what level, no matter where you enter, you get that satisfaction of ownership. This is my wallet. This is all on me. This is my responsibility. Some people may not like it, but
That's when you mess up.
But
You're like,
those that want that ownership, I mean, when I first entered the world, like I didn't realize how big it fucking was. Like I knew it was big, but like I didn't know it was like you can say bye to that one and just say hey to this one, and then have a whole new setup. And it's all. I love it. It's awesome. I can rant on it forever, but the opportunities are there. Learn the stuff, learn development, learn mining, learn it all, guys, because it's worth it.
Right?
It's definitely worth it. It's not going anywhere.
Learn it. Keep calm and HODL.
Yeah, I fell into mining. Just that's where I fell into, and I'm definitely not just mining.
It's new age
I'm
printing press, man.
way
Right?
deeper into blockchain than that.
Print your own money.
I want to know like all of it. I want to know everything that makes it tick, not just the one aspect that makes it work, but I want to know like what's making it tick, like, all the way down. Every little cogwheel. I want to know what it's. I want to know
Especially
what
when
it
you tell
does.
those hardcore gamers that they can, make $5 a day on their freaking rig when they're not playing.
Well, not anymore.
Well, there's probably a lot more back in the day, but
Speaking about that, are you guys trying to find some more equipment right now? Prices are coming down.
Oh, I have been. Oh, hells yeah.
We've been buying up equipment. Right now, we're just waiting on shipments of everything. Just kind of like show up. And it's only like a little bit at a time too. That's the most frustrating thing.
Is this
It's
the
just
family
like
mine
one
material?
little thing at a time.
Yeah.
Family mine material, right?
nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be the first official miner getting plugged in and rolling. First official too.
Okay.
Yep.
Probably can even get the Bitcoin miners rolling too.
Solid.
Yep.
Yeah, we should probably get those rolling. Yeah.
You think they're gonna push the proof of stake this year? I don't think that. I think they still got another year and a half.
No.
I don't
For
think
who?
we get a year and a half. I don't.
No.
They're
Proof of stake for
they're
who?
Ethereum. Unless a snag in there happens between now and
They can pull it
July
August.
or August. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Now in
Beginning of
August.
is when it should the merge should happen.
But when is the
Beginning of
bomb? But
August.
the bomb doesn't go off. It goes off in July, right?
Right.
Right, so-
8th, I think.
Yeah, July.
Or
July
June 8th. June 8th.
June. I knew it was a J. It's like June, July. I couldn't remember.
June 8th
But they
for the
could push
bomb,
it
and
back
then
again,
8
though.
weeks later. Not really. Okay, so like
Huh?
they can because they can code in, and like delay the bomb. They
Yeah.
can code that in.
That's not that they're coding it in; they're forking it.
Well, yeah, they'll have to fork it in. Which code it in, but it will fork the chain, which they run the risk of basically an ETC Ethereum thing happening again. That's
Yeah.
exactly what would happen. They don't want that, and also they don't want to delay the bomb. Like they've stated that they don't want to delay it, so
No.
they're gonna let it happen. So as soon as it happens, your rewards start ticking down slowly because block times are gonna get slower and
Yeah.
slower.
Don't worry, it's just me,
I'm
Casper.
honest. I'm more interested in like how slow the chain's gonna move once the bomb goes off, and it's like right at the point of like where they're gonna merge. Like, are they gonna like push the merge faster because the chain's going too slow and contracts aren't working as efficient
Who
because
knows what it's going to do?
Chain's
to
too
gas
slow.
fees, right?
I mean, it's supposed to work faster if they have it set up the right way.
well, I mean,
They
if the
didn't
bomb
do-
goes off, blocks will be slower, so you won't get validations as quick. And the
Right.
merge wouldn't have happened yet, so you can't rely on.
They
validators
need
at that
to
point.
let the bomb go
Yeah,
off,
between
and
time,
within
right.
a week have the merge happening within that week. This way, it doesn't affect anything on the usability of the chain. But they're gonna wait 8 weeks, so it's gonna get to a point where people are gonna fucking just have a heart attack.
You think maybe they wanted doing that on purpose, essentially, so they can find something new, and then because essentially proof of stake is a whole new crowd.
It's not that. It's that they're not fixing any of the core issues with the blockchain in general. They're just
Yeah,
changing
nothing's
the
really
consensus.
changing.
They're just
No.
changing consensus. That's it.
Yeah.
All the issues that were there on the mining side are transferred right on over.
Yeah,
Status quo.
So it sounds like there's
Kick the can.
opportunity though,
Kick it.
for other chains,
Kick it real hard.
for other chains though, or other people,
Yeah, of
That's
course,
how-
there is
Yeah.
there's opportunity for other chains to
Other chains to
help
taking that
and
void.
show the way.
So
I
speaking
don't know,
of opportunity,
I'm pretty interested.
Yeah,
E-Rox
gonna
Hyper
happen.
asks, where do you guys shop for your mining equipment? And then where do you find?
That's everywhere.
I got a question.
Oh
to
my
help
god.
him. Where would you guys look to find out what's profitable to mine?
Ooh, that's a good question.
So those two questions.
So depending on what you're mining with, would be what to mine or ASIC miner value if you're mining with ASICs.
First, I would say,
Whattomine.com.
Yeah, whattomine.com.
first figure out how much bread you're trying to put up.
Not even that. You need to find
Not
out
even
electricity
that.
costs.
Right. You need to find
And
out
you
if you
right
get
now.
the
Where
cheapest.
market you want to go to, because if you want to go to the black market, you can do that. If you're trying to go cheaper, but if you just want, look, I don't care. I want it, now, warranty, whatever I got to spend, and then you go New Way. I got like New Way.
You-
and stuff like that. But you're gonna spend top dollar. That's fine. You're gonna spend top dollar.
Yeah, but you want a reasonable rate of return. So before you invest into anything, and I'm not saying that you're going to
Delicate
ROI.
yin yang.
You'll never. The ROI is a fallacy.
That's maybe for old school, but
No, our ROI only happens the moment that you sell the device or sell whatever it is that you purchase, because you were always out that money because you paid for something. So until you sell that something, you're always out. So, but
Until you make 100%.
no, you're
Not even
always
that.
out. If you spend $10, even if you make $20
That makes
down the
20.
road, you're still out that $10.
still minus 10. Yeah.
Right, you just now have 20. That's it. ROI did never
There's
happen.
speculative gains until you got them in your hand.
No.
What
No.
do you mean, bro? If I spent 20, if I spent
ROI
I made
is
20, that means I made 10 back and I made a profit $10.
That in a business sense, yes, but in a literal sense, you're still out $10. You paid $10 for whatever it is. Let's say you make all your money off your phone, right? You make all your money off your phone, right? And you spend $500 for the phone, right?
He's talking
And
And that
money.
phone makes me money.
Right, makes you money, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like
And
So-
essentially, I got that
CPU
phone
money.
for free.
You could think of it that way because it has a perpetual rate of
What
return.
up, Tech Shinji?
But
I mean, if I
At the
took
same
out
time,
profit, like 100% profit,
hold on.
I'd
But
cut my losses.
you see,
NG.
but let's say you spent $500 for this phone, right?
Hella marketing.
And you're making $1,000 a week with your phone that you spent $500, right?
Right. This pen.
Do you? I don't care if it's 5 years later. You're still out the original $500, even though you have made a career out of it. You're still out that $500. You never get that back until you sell this. Somebody else buy it now. Now you can have a estimated rate of loss on the device because
you scamming people.
because you.
I thought the same thing.
So, but you're sitting there.
Who?
But if you sit there, but if over the course of a
I'm
few
waiting
years
for the
you
pyramid.
right, but at the but
Join my referral code.
It's right,
Right,
at the
yeah.
top.
right. But it's the whole idea that you are still out of the out that $500. Now, 2 years later, this device isn't worth $500 anymore because you have a reasonable rate of loss on there.
So then, if that's the case, you'll
Appreciation
never
asset.
make your money back. If it were
Thank
off of
you.
that definition.
Thank you. You never do. That's why I say ROI is a fallacy.
It's a perpetual lease.
Man, you
You'll
could
own
have
that thing
said that
and be
like a long
happy
time
about it.
ago, man.
But everybody interrupted me. I would have
You
been.
made it
I
sound
would-
all scammy and shit.
I would have been
Made
done
it-
10 minutes
you
ago,
made
but
it
you
not
guys
sound
interrupt.
fun.
But you see, you guys keep on
Everyone's
interrupting
like,
me. So
Send me
But-
one Bitcoin and I'll send you two.
no,
Yeah,
you
that's
see,
right.
my scam works a little differently.
Back.
Right, my scam works a little differently. You pay me, and we're good to go, right?
Send me
But
one
we
Bitcoin,
are-
I'll send you
we
2
are
ETH, that's
over-
fair.
We are
DCA
over.
I'll send you 2 ETH back. That's fair. That's a fair trade,
I-
sir.
I'll take it.
But we are over that 1 hour mark, guys.
Oh, you're gonna come and you're gonna hit us with the scammy shit.
Really?
You're gonna try to bounce out.
Right. Now we're bouncing out.
I see,
We've already
I see
fucked the
where-
algorithm. We might as well just keep on.
No, we don't.
where we're going
You
with
don't. You don't. DogeLord, you always
Funny
want to
as
do
shit.
these 2-3 hour videos, man.
I mean, you gotta
No,
cook 'em
all
up.
I'm saying is
Gotta
you already
cook 'em
fucked
up.
the algorithm.
And for the price
We
of
were
a
by the
cup of
time I
coffee,
started talking, you know,
Dude,
it was
support
already too
DCA
late.
adventure.
So
Who's the guy with the DogeLord background? Says Section G.
Who is that guy?
Who is that guy? I don't see that guy.
right.
Oh,
Hey
there he
man,
is.
that guy over there, his logo is a diamond, which is like a pyramid.
Aw.
Oh, no.
It's like a sideways pyramid. So he's leaking out his profits. No, he's
Diamonds,
fucking
bro.
he's fucking you, but you don't realize that he's losing money too.
Damn. He's mad about the comment now.
Oh, gee.
Fucking Nim.
Diamond hands. Hold up.
Leave it to Nim.
Hey
Direct
man,
to
our
the
our
circuits.
our personal fucking logo is a fucking triangle, dude.
That's right.
Whoa.
Hey, do
Hey,
we
man,
have
Gundy's
sort of,
showing it.
A secret setting on the YouTube channel because I got our boy Hot Crypto Mining trying to come in and he can't chat in the live chat.
There shouldn't be any reason. That's something on his end. YouTube censoring him.
Stop getting doxxed from YouTube.
It
Right.
says, so we're in subscribers only mode, but he's already
Oh.
subscribed.
Oh,
I think
if he
you
just
hit
subscribed, it gives him
right
5
away.
minutes.
Maybe
Yeah.
if you just subscribe.
Yeah, we have to wait
There's
5
a
minutes.
time of it, so you can't
Yeah.
just subscribe.
What
and
the
like,
heck
just
kind of
blow someone's
shenanigans is
live
that?
up.
So we
Bare
started
minimum,
getting
if there was
Haters
those
can't
bots
hate all the
don't
time,
come
man.
in,
we were
man.
getting bots like crazy starting to inundate the chat. So this was I tested it out on my channel to make sure it worked, and the
With
bot stopped.
Their bit links.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah. Anyway, the new guy. Who's the new guy? Hey, new guy.
Cryptechology,
Yeah.
so it is. Simon, future.
Woo!
Let
With
me
all
do
that
an intro.
fresh
Let me
gear,
do an
yo!
intro, okay? Let me do a
DCA
goddamn intro
Adventures,
here.
rated F.
That's right.
On the
Funk
top
Master.
left of your screen, that tall, dark drink of chocolate is our boy.
Oh,
Okay.
Man, I bet you he's a short like 5'5" and stuff, man.
Hey, 5'10", boy.
I was
He's like,
close,
I'm not
dude.
average,
I was
man.
He's
close.
5'10" when he's standing on a stool. Anyway,
Right, stand up when you're talking to me, damn it.
Don't get all puffy on me.
so
Say
long
with
story
chest.
short, Cryptechology and I actually met through Emrit and the Helium Network and all that stuff. He actually got one of the DogeLord jackets and whatnot, and he hit me up, said, "Hey, can you do stuff for my business?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Well, oh yeah, point at it. Point at your collection.
it's right there. It's right there in the bottom
Right
corner.
there. Future
Right,
self.
I can see it.
So
Right there.
many collections.
Oh,
Oh snap.
it's gone.
So anyway, long story short, we've been, hanging out for a few years now, and my man's
Man, you
got
need
a
to go
dadgum
back to the
vision.
mining room. It looked cooler.
My man's got a vision. Every time he learns something new about how to make his merch better, he's like, "Dude, we could do this for DogeLord. We could do this for DogeLord. We could do this for DogeLord." I'm like, "Dude, I preach to all my YouTubers, focus on one project, and here I am focusing on two. You want to take over?"
Practice what you preach, son. Hey.
I know.
Yeah.
That's a nice looking light. Where'd you get that light at?
In that B store, son.
DogeLord.com.
Don't delay by today.
Guys, no, but seriously, DogeLord.com is more than just a place for crypto apparel. We want it to be a representation of collaboration, because that's what makes blockchain work. That's what makes Bitcoin work. That's what makes this channel work. It's a group of strangers here
Peer-to-peer.
that became
Stranger danger.
to friends over Bitcoin and blockchain technology. So DogeLord is the place. It's going to be that centerpiece for content creators, for miners, for developers, for all of it. So if you have merchandise, you have merch, pick one or two, or post it on DogeLord.com, get everyone to see it. And let's just be that example of collaboration, because if we don't collaborate, and then blockchain decentralization doesn't work at all.
Yes.
So
For
that's what
instance,
DogeLord's about.
For instance, to elaborate a little bit, okay, so we have hobbyist miner stickers on DogeLord.com. What we can do, since he has his official collection on Crypty.co now, we can totally send a link and say, hey, check out the rest of his collection over at Crypty.co. We can be a central hub that literally says, hey, go here, go there. Like literally, this is our community. This is where our friends and family are. You know, these are the best educators in the crypto space. You know, so.
FA.
Like you like that fresh gear, you might want to check out his personal collection in full over at his you know, you can sit there and like, you know, go, okay, you know, let's say hobbyist got his own, you know, thing going on, so you'd be like, hey, you know, it's like had the hobbyist collection, this is just a taste. If you'd like the full flavor, go check him out over here.
Exactly.
We got chump change over here. We got not sure.
Normal miner.
Normal miner. We got Serpent X, Tech Hustler, Red Pandas on the top left. We got the Hobbyist. We got DCA, of course, and Crypto Macau Future Self Collection, and plenty more over at DogeLord.com. Support the crew. Support the campaign. We appreciate you guys, for real. Thank you for all the support. Let's keep it going. Let's level up. Let's enhance your future self. Don't give up.
Yeah.
Getting that dip.
There you
You're
go.
on DD.
And also, don't forget to buy the drip.
Yes.
Yo!
Thanks. What's up?
Real
Hawk
quick, before we
Hawk
sign off, I want to
Crypto?
go ahead and give a shout out to our boy Hawk Crypto Mining. He finally made it in here. Welcome, brother.
FA is for sure, man.
Oh,
Can you link
yeah.
his channel?
All the links down below.
Yes. I will look
Discord's
that up
plenty.
right now. I'm gonna-
DogeLord will drop that link for you there, Shinji.
Oh, yeah.
What is up, man? I really like what you're like the way you talk about DogeLord.com. Like,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I've heard
Like,
a lot about
we
it.
feel your enthusiasm. It's awesome.
Yeah, like I've heard a lot about it, and like I know, I've known you, like I've known you for quite a while now. So it's like finally like seeing it and like hearing it come out of your mouth, like really like warms my soul. I didn't
Are
like,
you gonna-
personally create DogeLord.com, you know what I mean? But like I've been there and watched it grow from nothing.
For 4
You know,
years.
I was taking the same like courses with him, setting up my own Shopify store with him, like running our
Yep.
same stores together at the same time. He didn't have the issues that I had. I started putting mining equipment, and Shopify didn't like that.
Oh,
at the
yeah.
time. Now they've
Yep.
changed their terms of service now, but
Crapified.
back then they didn't. like it.
I had items
right.
that
Just
Shopify
fantastic.
approved from one of their own vendors, but because I put crypto into my name, it was forbidden. And I'm like, this is from you guys. Well, it doesn't matter because you're crypto. That means it's any kind of computer equipment, not a GPU on there, not anything, nothing
Fair.
that.
It was
Nothing.
Apple Pay's fault, not
Yeah,
Apple Pay.
Shopify's fault.
Yeah. Apple had an anti-mining thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still kind of do. But
Crap.
real
No,
quick,
not anymore.
in
They're
the
kicked
live
Crap.
chat, Tech Shinji was like, hey, can you post a link? You know, he didn't specify which link, so I
Posted.
went ahead and posted his link as well as our boy Hot Crypto Mining.
Oh,
Definitely go check them both
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
I will say this right now. For Hawk Crypto's first live stream, he broke some barriers. Like, it was a great fucking episode.
Nice.
It was pretty wild. I
He
stopped
says
by
he
for a
can't
second.
wait to get his mug from DogeLord Coffee. So,
Heck yeah.
I'm
Heck
looking
yeah.
forward to good things from our boy here. Like, he definitely has some talent.
Yeah.
So
I like what
definitely
you're
check
doing,
out those
Simon.
links.
I'm interested to see what you're gonna bring in the future, buddy.
Oh, dude, that's why I was like, dude, do you want to take over? You have a vision. You and I both have the same vision, but his vision went even further than what I even thought of. I'm like, dude, that's fucking awesome.
Right. Definitely,
You know,
guys. Smash that Lizzie like button for all this awesomeness. Yo.
It
I'm
was
just
pretty
saying.
cool.
I'm just saying.
It was pretty awesome.
It is. It's super FA, bro. Super FA. We're glad to have you
FA.
part of the fam. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
FA's so hard.
Right,
very,
right.
very excited for you and the future of DogeLord. And just to, so for anybody curious,
Even
yes,
even
he will
Cammy
be
here.
taking over. I will still be on board. to
Even
help
Cammy
out.
here is excited. Woo!
But our boy Cryptechnology will be taking over DogeLord.com in the near future. So I'm very excited about that because his vision is fucking phenomenal. So,
Hey,
I know it's gonna be in
all I
good
can
hands.
say is I have a snowmobile that has that does racing, and it's got some Baron panels on there.
Oh,
It needs
there's not too much snow right now, though.
He's saying it
there's-
needs some
there's-
stickers.
there-
It needs
there-
some
there-
vinyl.
There might not be any snow to go racing right now, but when the snow returns,
I mean, it's been like
could.
3 years, bro. Is it gonna come
disappeared.
back ever?
So
It
He's
did
gonna be
the-
here by the time that actually happens, you know.
So,
and he won't
Hawk
ever, he'll
Crypto
have to
Mining.
sell it by that time.
that
You know, I
hoodie that
think
he's
I'm gonna.
wearing-
I might even keep it.
that
It's,
hoodie
this
that
this
he's
sled
wearing
is like.
currently located in the Chump Change Mining collection. Chump Change, like the graffiti stuff that I had on there from the Urban Crypto collection. I went ahead and sunsetted the Urban Crypto collection and handed over all of the graffiti type stuff to Chump Change. So you can find that hoodie that he's wearing in the
Very
Chump
nice.
Change Mining section at DogeLord.com.
Yeah, that's an OG hoodie, man.
Yeah, that's
old.
OG.
Like
that is
that was
OG.
on the store like first week, probably.
For sure.
Like 2019.
Yeah.
It just needs a revision with a zipper.
We can fix that.
There,
We can totally do
We
that.
got some really amazing zips coming down the pipeline.
I hate
Here,
pull.
any-
I hate
but- It's
pullovers.
gonna be sick.
That's why
Some content
DogeLord.
creators,
No,
some
no
interviews
offense. That's the
coming
only
out.
reason. That's the only reason why I never
Oh.
bought that hoodie. As much as I like that hoodie, and it was like, bro, that thing is fucking baller. I
Why
wanted
did
it.
you, in the 4
I've said it.
years
I've
that
said
had
it.
DogeLord,
I've said it.
I don't.
I've
remember you
said
ever
it.
Saying,
I've said it. I hate fucking pullovers. Was the
Because
first
I'm
thing
buying
out of
it.
my mouth.
That's not fine.
I don't believe.
I
this.
hate
But
pullovers.
we can. Fix
I have
Yeah.
always
just
hated
like your
pullovers.
favorite coin, proof of gossip.
Yeah,
Dogs.
yeah. The first time you were showing it off, I'm like, too bad it doesn't have a zipper. That was the first comment out of my mouth. I'm like, I get it
Hey,
right now.
video
I love
evidence of
all
this.
hoodies.
I don't know
love
what
all
you
hoodies.
don't-
pull
we
up.
don't
Pull
cut
the video that
Bitcoin
had
in
it.
half.
That
That's the thing, we don't cut the Bitcoin in half with the zipper.
I know that's the and I.
Bitcoin, the OG.
Well, no, because
It's on the Bitcoin.
no, you can zip it in half. You want to know why? Because you can always it's divisible.
He says,
Off, you have a wicked esque logo.
My
Your
flex
logo's
logo.
fucking awesome. I will say that. I actually saw your logo and I'm like, oh, I could see an animation like video intro right now. You just see a moon come like sliding down and it turns into a hawk.
You gotta get
The
Hawk set up.
Bitcoin moon.
You know?
Nice, we can get Hawk set up.
into a raven
To the moon.
styled hawk, kind of like raven coin colors. That way, it just kind of like throws a twist in there.
Speaking of hawks, you know what I found the other day that was kind of messed up? I think hawks don't need to hunt anymore. They around my area, they just go after the fucking roadkill. I was surprised. I didn't think hawks did that.
No,
When
they
I
were-
saw the
they've-
hawk go
they've always
after
been
a dead
scavengers as
squirrel, and I
well
was
as
just like,
hunters.
that son of a
Yeah.
bitch is just hovering over the
That's more of a
highway.
vulture thing, but I mean,
That's
if you're
what I
hungry, you're
thought.
hungry though.
Right?
Depends
You're
on
like-
the-
You fucking,
Depends on the
you
type
get
of
hungry,
hawk.
man. Like, you eat
but,
anything.
yeah, most hawks will, especially around me, like they will eat like dead, but they will only eat like fresh dead. Like
Gotta
it
be
needs to have
close.
been like just happened, not like sitting there for
Yeah.
like 2 days fermenting.
Maggot
You know what I
filled,
mean? Like
disgusting.
Right, he's like circling around. He's like, and he
vultures, like,
watches.
hate it. They're like,
Vultures
oh
come
yeah,
in."
it smells like rotten corpse. Vultures like right up my alley.
Right up
Hawk's
my-
like, ugh,
Right.
no thanks, man. Oh,
His
That
yeah.
pants
sounds,
went
that,
died,
that
I'm
smells
down
like
for
death.
Like I might die from eating that.
Right.
Living
Hawk, I'm
things
gonna
evacuate
watch
their
your
bowels
latest
when they die,
episode to see if that animation's there.
Why go cook if you can have fast food? That's right, Tech Man.
Don't forget,
Right.
DogeLord coffee. This is coming out. We're gonna have a giveaway. We got the nice sample pack here from coffee. You guys are really sick. It's the French roasted standard single origin sample pack. So we have a couple more of these. We're gonna do some giveaways. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow along. There's gonna be some amazing things coming down the pipeline. DCA Adventure. Subscribe, hit that like button. I'm gonna shill all day because these guys are too nice to do it. But I'm telling you, it's not about repping your team. This is the team. You rep your team. So rep your team, everybody.
Yo.
Speaking of awesome fucking coffee, I actually gotta give a shout out
Bunk
again to
Masters
Hawk-
MRE.
Yeah,
He's like looking
pop
at your
mouth and
bag.
Chew the kernels.
DogeLord Coffee
Hold-
just
chew the
released
bean
the
hole.
Italian roast.
What?
DogeLord
No
Coffee
way.
released the Italian roast like
Ooh,
yesterday.
Fancy.
I haven't made the announcement except
So
like,
so
right here,
so
right now.
what is that, like a medium dark roast?
No, the Italian roast is the darkest roast that we absolutely have.
Yeah, man.
And it's
That's
a-
like
It's a mixture of Arabica and Robusta beans, so you're just gonna have a caffeine.
It's
kick.
so dark,
Love it.
even the dark side's like, man, that's a little too dark.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, fellas.
It's so dark, Vader's like, no.
I saw Darth Vader's shirt the other day.
roast.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Schwartz is as big as
1 pound bag. You can only get it in a 1 pound bag, huh? Oh no, there's 12 ounces. Why is 12 ounces in the middle? Weird.
No,
Well,
that's the
for me, it
default.
goes
I
1
need
pound,
to
5 pound,
rearrange
12
things all over.
That
12
sample
ounces.
pack is on the money though, you know. If you're on the fence about getting
Oh, Jason,
So the-
Tiger Osborne, hold on.
We have coarse ground now.
Oh.
That's an option.
Oh,
They've relabeled a few things with the update.
Hey,
of course,
We got
ground I
whole
believe is
beans,
Hey.
espresso, standard, and coarse. There's 4 options.
4 options now.
Hey,
So, like I said, they had an update, but also as far as the default label, like what you're looking at, they only provide the one.
Yeah.
But as far as FDA requirements and whatnot, all of the different bags will show, exactly like how many pounds it is and everything like that. So I have yet to actually create a custom label design. That way it looks like everything else. But yeah, that was
course.
a
I love quartz coffee better than like fine green.
course is great on a French roast.
and Jason, the Tiger Osborne has a nice
Tiger.
one. Has one for you. He's like, for your Italian, he's like, come to the dark side of the drip. I'm just saying. I was trying to bring it out. I'm like, before it gets lost. I don't want it to get lost. That was a good one. That was a good one, Jason.
Jason, I'm saving it.
All right, dudes. I gotta go to work, so I gotta get going.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been on too late. We're on too late. So I think
start my first
think-
8-hour shift.
Made
with
the
all of
false
that,
move.
cryptology needs to leave.
Have fun, buddy.
Cryptology looks
no,
like he
the
needs to
fun is
leave.
the second 8-hour shift in the morning.
Gundy needs to leave. So I think it's time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Phase in the
So,
chat.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for
Close
being
this
here.
out.
You guys are all fucking awesome. One more announcement for you all. To all you sexy motherfuckers. DCA Adventures rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo,
Definitely
yo.
subscribe, smash that like button. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We are going to have Crypto Mikkel do some awesome shit in the morning.
Kick it up with a brew with that
Yeah,
drip.
so good morning, miners. First thing in the morning, 9 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Get your
That's
drip
the
on.
Cool Standard Time. All right.
You mean centralized standard time?
Man, stop
I mean,
saying
crappy
that crap,
standard.
man. You live in California. You have no room to
Crappy
talk, sir.
standard time.
You're right. I live in California. I can't say
Yeah.
anything.
You can't say that about us.
Right?
Anyway, yeah, I go live at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, and then as soon as I go live, Serpent goes live right after me. And we've been trying out the new raid features that YouTube has, and it's been working. So stay tuned for that. Me and Serpent will continue to do that to where we can always just push on to the next stream and just kind of keep it going. As Helpful gets back from his work vacation, I call it a work vacation. 'cause
Workcation.
He's working.
Workation.
Yeah, he didn't get to leave very far. He just has to work a lot now. But as soon as he gets back from that, we'll be doing the streams on Saturday mornings, and those will happen right after a Serpent stream. So it'll just go bam, 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 and you'll just start just getting them all the way through.
It's like Saturday morning cartoons again.
Yeah, man.
My favorite.
And then we also have Mining After Dark at
Right.
Saturday night
That's
with our boy
facts.
Brian and Mikkel. And maybe we'll be blessed with our boy Fox Protocol. See if he comes on stream. That'd be kind of cool. It's always fun to have
Today
him.
was his birthday, so I don't.
Today
fault
was
him
his
for not
birthday.
being here.
We'll forgive him for that.
I said I'm gonna be
And it
late.
depends-
and I said,
and it
by the way,
depends
last
on how
Friday
much
was
re-
the first time I missed an episode because I was stressed and exhausted. Like,
so late.
yeah, like
It
I
depends
woke up,
on
like,
how
2 hours
much-
after everything was
Right,
finished.
how much Fox has in recovery time? I mean, birthday, you know,
He
late.
could go hard in the paint, man,
Right,
and stayed up all night, having a whole lots of fun.
right.
There you go. There you go.
So
So
yeah, we'll be live tomorrow night.
definitely,
8
definitely
o'clock Central
join
Standard
us.
Time.
Join us tomorrow night for that, and join us in the Discord down below. Links in the description, and it's free to hang out with us. And if you want some insider access, like behind the scenes, you know, we have trading, we have mining, and then we also have our exclusive live streams the last Sunday of every month. Something you definitely don't want to miss. Speaking of missing, where's our boy Oz?
He's away. Like I think he's preparing for his like trip that he has to take for like the
Gotcha.
next year.
Gotcha. Oh yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
active duty
he's
sucks
preparing.
sometimes.
Yep, he's preparing for that, so he will
Yeah.
be away. He'll be here and away.
But not, like,
you'll
here.
see him more like you'll see him more mobile, just because that's the way the cookie crumbles for that guy.
There you go.
That guy Oz is FA, so make sure you show him your love in the chat.
Yeah,
and
definitely
give him
throw some
love in
out
Discord.
freaking standings in the live chat right now.
Tell him
for our
tell him
boy.
you miss him.
And
I know I miss him.
ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all next time.
Right. We'll see you all in the next one, guys. Yo! And of course,
Peace out,
stay
guys.
savage, yo.
Yeah, guys.